Hey guys, and welcome to another Top 7. I figured I'd do a Top 7 every month or so, but I can't really guarantee that. But I will keep them in a playlist like I do my reviews and my first impressions. For this Top 7, I'm going to do music videos because it was an idea I had on my vlog ideas list. For this Top 7, since I can't show any of these videos, I made a playlist that you can look at in the description, and you can follow along with me. You can either like pause the video when I get to a number, or you can just watch it afterwards. But do whatever you want to do. This way, I won't have copyright strikes, but you can still, enjoy the videos that I'm talking about. So let's get started. Number 7 is Go With The Flow by Queens of the Stone Age. I first saw this music video when the track list was released for Rock Band, and it's stuck with me ever since. Maybe because the beginning of the video is very similar to the beginning of Rock Band when you first boot it up. You know, with the whole band playing on the car thing. I really do love the red and black style of the video and how it's similar to the album art they have for Songs of the Deaf. That style is just really cool and it has a really nice contrast to it, and at the end of the video it has an explosion of color, so that's like something that it's working up to. It's really just a video that's stuck with me in my mind ever since I first saw it, and that's really what this list is about videos that I've seen that have sort of stuck with me. Next is Land of Confusion by Genesis. This is a silly one, and I know some people may prefer Peter Gabriel Genesis to the Phil Collins era Genesis, but come on, this video can't help but put a smile on your face. Just with all the 80s celebrities and caricatured puppets is really great, and how it follows Ronald Reagan throughout the video. It's very, very funny to me. I've seen the Disturbed version of it where they have an animation to go along with the song, and it's okay, but I feel like they're taking it a little bit too seriously, where the original song is very silly. I mean, there is a message behind it, but in the end it's kind of silly. Plus, the Disturbed version doesn't have a Phil Collins puppet. Number 5 is Keep On Dancing to Don't You Ever by Spoon. I used to be pretty big into robotics and AI, and I was following the development of the Keep On robot for quite a while. I would go to their website and watch a couple of the test videos they have, and one day they released this video on their website, and what I was expecting was another test video, but instead it was like a complete music video. And that was just a real treat. The video is pretty simple. It's just a guy walking around Japan and piquing the curiosity of the public. And by the end, they go back to the lab with other robots, and the other robots start dancing with the Keep On robot. It's just a very cute video, I think. Number 4 is Fell in Love with a Girl by the White Stripes. A while back in the early 2000s, LEGO released this movie studio set you can make stop-motion videos with your Legos. And I remember going on the website and seeing videos that people have produced, and some of them being very professional productions. This being one of them, with the White Stripes having these, with just regular LEGO bricks and not, the minifigures, but just regular LEGO bricks having, like, images of themselves and people in the video. And I will tell you firsthand, stop motion is very hard and very time consuming. No wonder they did this with a song that's only 2 minutes long, but it's still pretty cool. Go check it out. Number 3 is Hot Black by Ocean Ship. I was linked to this back when I was a part of the furry fandom, and I fell in love with the video and the song immediately. I like how the mood of the song sort of changes a little bit with the mood of the story. It's an animation that's very stylized, but it does stick with you. And the story goes into this direction that you think it's going to go into, but it actually goes into a different one. I don't want to spoil it for you, but since it's a music video, you can go check it out yourself and, see what happens. It's pretty interesting. It's not super complex or anything, but it does take that turn. Also, apparently people associate this song with Degrassi, because I guess it was in the show? I saw this when it came out, so I had no idea they used it. Number 2 is Do the Evolution by Pearl Jam. I first saw this video in 2010, and it was a very appropriate time to see it, since the BP oil spill had just happened, and hence the line, 2010, watch it go to fire. Apparently, one of the directors of Batman the Animated Series actually directed this music video. I always thought it was linked to that somehow, because the video did remind me a lot of Batman. This is one of those music videos that I always associate the song with. I can't listen to the song on the radio or on the album without thinking of the imagery in this video. Also, the message may be beating you over the head, but it's still a very interesting video and definitely worth a watch. And my number 1 is We Come Together by Goldfish. When this video came out, the gaming media spread it everywhere, mainly because it had a lot of video game references as well as pop culture references. The reason I put this as my number one is because it's very rewatchable. I wasn't able to catch everything the first time seeing it, and I love going back and watching it and seeing what things I can point out. Plus, the song is awesome, and I love how they did a boss fight for each chorus in the song. I thought that was really clever. For those of you who don't know, Goldfish is a South African electronica, new jazz, electro swing band. And after hearing the song in the video, I went to go listen to their other stuff with their album Get Busy Living, and it's really good. They got some really nice stuff. They also have a couple of other music videos, but I think this one's their best. So those are my top 7 music videos. It was actually pretty hard to narrow things down once I started thinking about the things I've seen. I'm actually surprised I didn't have any of my favorite bands in here. I was going to put in I Stay Away by Alice in Chains, but that video didn't really stick with me as much as these others did. So if you want to see all these videos, I've linked the playlist below in the description. And if you want to tell me your favorite music videos, tell me in the comments. I'll see you next time.